The dining room, this room is the waiter's room, and it is also typical in its classical design. If you look at the walls, there are to imitate marble. They are made of wood, but only two are original. They are in the corners near the windows, depicting some landscape paintings and architectural rulings typical of the classical style. Also very unique because they come from the workshops of Thomas Chippendale, the English cabinet maker. In the middle, and if you look at the mantelpiece,
Yep. Alexandre Ier, cabinet d'Alexandre Ier.
After the war, the decor partially was preserved, which goes parallel to the previous one. And this part of there were the bedrooms, the dress. But when we walk through these rooms, in these two rooms, there is the exhibition of the furniture. This furniture used to fit different rooms. And when we go through the vision of the portraits of the members of the royal family. So we are going through it. Yes.
St. Nicholas Cathedral, I will tell you a detail about it. I'm not an expert in this, yes. But what I know, I will tell you. Okay. That's good. Yes. I think that everything.
The start, it's not the higher college, not the academy. It is the secondary one. A legendary ship. This cruise 100 tons. Started on the 25th of October, and the next day, 26th of October, the Lenin's appeal to the citizens of Russia was broadcast from this radio room all over Russia, which announced the victory of the socialist revolution, the Bolshevik revolution, and the overthrow of the Kerensky provisional. Yes, the legendary one.
And what kind of flag is that?
The flag of the ship.
Oh. The biggest ship in the early 20th century of Russia. And inside this radio room, the Lenin broadcast the revolution. That flag was shipped.
Elder son Alexander during his reign Napoleon was defeated. And just behind the column there is the tomb of Alexander I. In the first row, the tomb of the long-town member of the family, the tomb of the second daughter of
So, this is another building which was added to the cathedral at the end of the 19th century. It was designed by the Russian architect Benoit, and it was meant as a burial vault of Peter and Paul Cathedral. So the non-crowned. There are some
small chapel. Here you can see one tomb just behind me, one tomb and the memorial plaques on the walls here. It was here that in 1998 the last Russian Tsar Nicholas II and the members of his family were buried. So there is one tomb, but 9 coffins were buried deep in the ground in 2 levels. In the lower level there are 4 coffins shot in the Urals by the Bolsheviks. And in the upper level 5 coffins of Nicholas II, Alexandra, their 3 daughters, Tatiana, Olga and Anastasia. Yes, so DNA test proved that the remains belong to these people. So they still didn't find this Alexis, the only son of Nicholas II. Yeah.
Anastasia, huh?
How do they know about it? Part of the building, the monument. Peter the Great. Peter the Great, the monument to Peter the Great, quite a new one. It appeared here 10 years.
No, you go ahead. It's okay. He's 7'3" tall, smaller hair.
Two brothers, 2 Decemberists, in 1825, and it was used for about a century. And the members of different political groups, they learned this wrapping code in advance. Yeah. Yes. Are the portraits, there are the photographs of the people who were imprisoned here. The first portrait I would like to draw your attention is the portrait of Alexander Ulyanov. Alexander Ulyanov was the elder brother of Vladimir Lenin. Lenin was his nickname. He was Vladimir Ulyanov, his real name. Alexander Ulyanov, his brother, elder brother. Alexander Ulyanov was the student of St. Petersburg University of the Department of Natural Sciences. He was a very bright student, and the professors thought him to become one of the greatest scientists in Russia. But he was involved in one of the political groups, and he took part in the attempt on the life of Alexander III in 1887. The attempt failed, they were arrested, and of course they were sentenced to death. So he was the member of Lenin's party and his associate. Nikolai Bauman, not from here. This jail was known for, there was no one case of escape from it.
It does look like a sushi bar. That would be great.
You were in that, huh? You like sushi too?
Yes.
Sudah ada? Hah? Jadi cindang. Sudah ada?
Đây. Anh gặp
Everybody's different.
escargot or little French. This is our restaurant called Academy. I think it's covered up.
He guaranteed. You remember? He guaranteed that you will enjoy it.
That's the Hermitage there in the green building, isn't it? That was the neat.
That cathedral we went.
Yeah, some of that, I'm sure.
Got another roll.
Naval Academy.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not.
Academy.
Yeah.
Is this in the boat?
Hey.
Yeah, okay.
That this place, which used to be the commercial, was meant for these charging cargoes.
Yeah.
And that was the commercial port in harbor, meters from the natural shoreline. And you can see that the central building, the former stock exchange, which is
Kunstkamera.
Kunstkamera Museum.
Kunstkamera, the Museum of Rarities, Oddities, and Curiosities.
Yeah. Featuring folk.
He fails the test.
Yeah, but
He doesn't pass.
the Church of the Still Blood.
Page. The Winter Palace. Oh,
Dzerzhinsky Naval Academy.
okay, good. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm going to ask my son to come and visit you so he can see.
Good.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is the folk.
Where's that flag? It was on the ship.
That was a folk ship, folk flag. You remember we came out the tunnel and looked at the harbor?
Yeah.
That's where it was.
But the flag that was on the ship.
No, this wasn't on the ship. I mean, the bottom, it go to a building.
sometimes they have. I got the picture. I know that in Russian this flag is called shop. We have this tradition.
Well, it's not, we don't have much like
At noon shop.
the bar shop.
Every day.
And liquor has to be off the bar.
Blank shop. Blank shop. Yeah. Meaning that you can set your watch and then very unexpected this shop comes and
The only mosque in St. Petersburg.
They have the skating on the
in the Winter Palace.
Is it called the Christmas Party? I've never been, but it's all sorts of fancy costumes. You sell David.
Waterline.
Yep.
I don't know how we ended up.
The river is frozen. Ice everywhere. See?
Yeah.
I have no film.
Okay, what the name of that again?
Rock bridges.
I have no film. All of them are drawbridges.
I always say it wrong.
Church of Spilled Blood.
Huh? Church of the Blood.
Spilled Blood.
Oh, Church of Spilling Blood.
You
Second
have lost it.
blood. Alexander was spilled in the church.
Yes.
So and now I think we can go downstairs to have some vodka like the antifreeze.
Just a young couple. I was
A lot of your